Alright, let's get started. Hello everyone, my name is Shoot, and this is going to be a complete guide to driving on Artifice. I figured I would make complete guides to all of the moons, since I've been going through each of them, showing off different tricks and boosts. So this will be a more complete experience. This will include driving routes, this will include boosts, tips, and any other little things that you can figure out. Let's grab our weed killer. Now, for pretty much every weather besides eclipsed, you're better off just driving straight through the center. It is the simplest route, it's the fastest, and it's probably the easiest as well. We're fueled up, going to take it off, and you do want to start it kind of quickly because the cruiser will slide completely down. As you can see, we're still sliding. So it's kind of annoying. Anyways, just go to the left of the telephone pole, drive straight through. And thankfully we have a pretty good spawn, so it's nice and easy. I would recommend parking. Whoops. I would recommend parking over at fire. Personally, I like to kind of pull in like this, and then reverse, and just kind of back it up. Right like this. This way you're kind of tucked away in the corner, so you're not exposed to this sight line, anything that might come over, and you can easily put loot inside. As far as getting back, you can drive back the way you came, or if it is too dangerous, there's giants over there, you can come around to the side path. Bust through the tree, and you can come over here. Now we're going to do a newer style of boost, which is just kind of a cruising boost. So you're going to stay and drive, or reverse, whatever is easiest, and you're just kind of going to coast forward and then boost up and to the left, and you'll land right over here. Sometimes you'll take more damage than other times. It depends on how your wheels land. So you can see we took a little bit of damage from that, but not too much overall. From here you can drive down the valley like normal, or you can actually stay along this edge and go over here, kind of angle towards the magnet. Now I did not turn it on before I left, that was my bad. And it seems like we have some pretty rough sponge for our puddles, but that's okay. If you remember to turn this on though before you leave, you could just do a short boost across this gap to magnetize over. That's a problem. There we go. This is going to be another cruising boost, so we're going to put it in drive so that we're coasting boost, so we're going to just be kind of coasting forward. We're going to hold W and then immediately boost forward, and then do one more after. There we go. Overall, it's pretty easy. If you get the lineup right, you can just do 2 boosts. I did a third one to the right because I was a little off on my lineup, but overall, it's pretty simple, and then you'll be directly on the magnet and you're good to go. Now let's say that you're playing on Eclipsed, and your main route is a little too dangerous to drive. You can just do the opposite of what I just showed to get over towards fire. So we're going to put it like this, we're going to put it in drive, and we're going to go to the right of this telephone pole instead of the left. Now you don't want to make it, you might want to just kind of readjust to avoid the downed pole, because otherwise you'll get stuck on it. That's really annoying to deal with. So we're going to drive down, we're going to drive over, and this is pretty flat to drive on overall. Once you get roughly over here, you're in good shape. Here we actually just do a coasting left boost to get on top of here, and then just kind of tumble on down. And of course we are kind of rolling over, but it's not too bad. If you want to just do a double boost like I showed earlier, that's fine as well. This allows you to get over to fire if you don't feel comfortable with driving through main because of Eclipsed. As far as loading main goes, I would recommend just driving over when people are ready. So once everybody has gathered their loot, come on over. You can actually just kind of pull on straight onto this little path. Here we are. Put it in park, and then everybody just loads up as they need. You are still exposed, but it's not as bad as it could be. Alternatively, if you are skilled enough, you can actually just reverse it up, and that way you can be covered by the cruiser as you put stuff inside. Now, if you want to go over to the right side, it is plausible, but I would not recommend it overall because it's a lot harder to drive back. Oh, we're stuck on this stupid... There we go. It's a lot harder to get... There we go. I was getting a little annoyed. Oh, you're kidding me. What the... Well, that's a problem. Okay, you can't make that up. Anyways, as I just showed, you can't just boost over like I've shown. The more practice you have with boosting, the more intuitive it becomes. So coasting boosts are essentially when you just put it in drive or reverse and let the vehicle coast forward, and then you do your boosts. You can boost straight up. You can boost directional if you hold the button, like A, D, W, or S. And for whatever reason, I've found that if you are in park and you do a boost with the directional key held, it just kind of flips you. It doesn't actually, like, put you up, it just flips you, which is really annoying. Like, I'll show you what I mean right now. It's like I'm holding A, and I just flip my vehicle. But if I decide to do, like, coast, and I push right and up, I just actually do the boost correctly. So, really strange how that works. But anyways, if you do make it over this way, and you're down in the valley, the drive over is a little weird because you can't quite get up. This giant hill is kind of blocking, so you have to go around, all the way around the back side of the cruiser, down into this little hole. And then you have to drive up the slope. This isn't too bad of a drive to do, but it can be dangerous if you're trying to do it in an emergency. And then if the magnet were on, it would just turn on, and you'd be good to go. So that is going to be... What is he doing? What is going on in this game? Bro is stun locked. The shutdown of a century, man. What in the... Sorry, I got distracted. Oh, Jesus, what the... Anyway, that's my guide to driving on Cruiser. That was absurd. You can drive through main, you can drive through the sides, or you can drive through... Or you can use the boost like I've shown to get across the fence. Generally, entities do not spawn outside the fence, so you're pretty safe as far as that's concerned. That being said, giants have some pretty insane pathing, so don't consider it to be a freebie. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. Have a great day. Bye-bye.